ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಭು, ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಪ್ಲೇ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ.
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ. ಈಗ
ಈಗನೂ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ.
ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಪ್ಲೇ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಈಗನೂ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ.
Maharaj has been the brahmachari in Vrindavan temple for 25 years. He has been a professor in Sri Laprabhupada Class. I have come process in Bhagavad classes. So, what's the name with the Bhagavad
ಸಾಧನೆ ಸಿದ್ಧ ಪ್ರಭು
ಹಾ ಪ್ರಭು, ಹೇಳಿ ಪ್ರಭು.
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಪ್ರಭು ವಿಡಿಯೋ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಭು, ಅದೇನ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಕಾಣ್ತಾನೋ ಇಲ್ವಾ?
ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫೋಟೋಸ್ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆ
ಪ್ರಭು. ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಫೋಟೋಸ್, ಬರೀ ನಿಮ್ದು ಇದು ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ನೋಡಿ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇವನ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಲೈಟ್ ಆಗಿ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಓಪನ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು.
ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಓಕೆ.
ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಓಪನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಪಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಪ್ರಭು.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನಿಮ್ದು ಓಪನ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ರಿಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೇದು. ಗೌರಶಂಕರೇಶ್ವರ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಾ? ಮಾತಾಡಿದ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ?
ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅವರು. ಅದೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಪ್ರಭು, ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ಕೋತೀರಾ ಅಂತ. ಹ್ಞೂ ಅಂದೆ ನಾನು.
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ. ಆ ಲಿಂಕ್ಗಳನ್ನ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಗೆ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಪ್ರಭು, ಇಲ್ಲ ಫಸ್ಟ್.
ಇದು ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ ಪ್ರಭು, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ?
ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು
ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? ಹಾ.
ಆಗಬೇಕು.
ಈ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಪ್ರಭು?
ಹಾ, ಈಗ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಇವಾಗ. ಅದು ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇದು ವಿಡಿಯೋನ. ನಿಮ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಹೋಯ್ತು, ನಿಮ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಹೋಯ್ತು.
ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ, ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಬಿಗಿನಿಂಗ್ ಇಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅದನ್ನ ಲೆಕ್ಚರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಇಂದ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಇದೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ.
ಹೌದಾ?
ಹ್ಮ್.
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ.
ಯಾ.
ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ.
ಏನ್ ಪ್ರಭು?
ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ?
ಹಾ ಹಾ.
ಅದು ಫುಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್.
ಫುಲ್ ಇದೆ.
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್
ಅದೇ 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 ಫುಲ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ.
ಫುಲ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಈಗ ಬೇರೆ ಏನ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇರೋದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್. ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡಿ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಕ್ಲಾರಿಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ವಿಡಿಯೋ, ಹಾಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು.
ಹಾ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ.
ನನಗೇನೋ ಕ್ಲಾರಿಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ವಿಡಿಯೋ, ನನಗೆ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಕ್ಲಾರಿಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಏನೋ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ.
ಓ,
ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಸಾಧನ ಸಿದ್ಧ ಪ್ರಭು ಹೇಗಿದೆ?
ಸಾಧಿಸಿದ ಪ್ರಭು.
ಹಾ ಪ್ರಭು, ಇವಾಗ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
ಹಾ.
ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಡೌಟ್ ಇದೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ಲೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಲೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಪ್ರಭು. ಹಾ ಪ್ರಭು.
ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ ನಾನ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿ.
ಹಾ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ.
ಕೇಸ್ ಆದ್ರೆ, ಅದು ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ನಾನ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಇದು ಲೈವ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡೋದಾ ಪ್ರಭು?
ಅದು ಬೆಟರ್, ಅದೇನ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ನಿಮಗೆ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಭು,
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ
ವಾಯ್ಸ್
ಇದೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಇವಾಗ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
I'm glad to give a message for the Sankhya non-devotees in New Zealand and all over the world. So, on this day, we did a special sacrifice of all the ahutis of the different slokas of Bhagavad Gita. And we want to see the world flooded with Srilaprabhupada books. Today, I'd like to encourage all the devotees to distribute books. Prabhupada wants us to distribute his books and to study his teachings. Both things are important. So, if we give the books, I think that we actually save the people from the horrible experiences of hellish life. I heard it recently a pastime, which I think I'd like to share with you. A person came to the Tirupati temple and asked if they have a Bhagavad Gita, as it is. I said, yes, they do. I sold it to him. They held it. He started crying. He was so happy, he started crying. I said, why are you crying? What happened? He said, I died. I was taken out of my body by Yamadutas and taken the Yamaraj to hell. It was horrible situation to hell. And the Yamaraj said, he's the wrong guy. Bring him back. Bring the right guy. I take him back. And the Yamadutas, what the Yamadutas told me, it's not telling me a lie. If you get the Bhagavad Gita as it is, you don't see us again. So I went to I set up, I was being taken by procession to the crematorium, and I set up. So I did that since standing up. I thought maybe I was a zombie or a ghost or something. They started screaming, running. I said, no, it's all right. I'm not a ghost. We got down. I ran until I got Bhagavad Gita. It's just the same of my life. I was thinking of even the Yamadutas are holding this book marathon. I just please help us save people from hellish existence by reading Bhagavad Gita, getting the books of real Rama. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for watching our videos. Be sure to subscribe to our channel.
We are beginning the marathon for distributing Srila Prabhupada's books. All over the world, actually, tens and thousands of devotees will be united jointly to distribute these beautiful books. This is the Krishna Katha of Srila Prabhupada. We consider this so important. Why? Because our previous acharyas gave so much emphasis on this. But his contribution was very unique. Because our previous acharyas, mostly, they wrote these books, their books in Sanskrit, sometimes Bengali, and their audience was transformed. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted this message, and he had Nityananda Prabhu prophesize every town and village in the world this message of pure unalloyed devotion, the essence of Dharma. Thakur Bhakti Vinod, he sent the first English literature on the life and teachings of Sri Chaitanya to the West. And that happened to be the year that Srila Prabhupada appeared within this world, 1896. And he was instructed by Bhaktivinoda Thakur's most illustrious, empowered son, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, great Paramhamsa Acharya, to spread this message in English, which is a very prominent language in the world today. And his books have been translated in almost every language, so that common people could receive this Krishna Katha. And the result, if people just open their hearts to hear it, they become transformed. And many of you who are here today have very much been transformed. Your very values and quality of life, whereas your conception of Krishna and religion was something, sometimes. Now, how to please Krishna, how to surrender to Krishna, how to be an instrument of Krishna's compassion, that's the success and goal in life. It's very rare that we clearly have that understanding without the association of the great souls in Parampara. And Srila Prabhupada's books is very much foundational to the message of all the different devotees who have been teaching us transformation. Recently, in New York City, Shruti Kirti Prabhu, who was Prabhupada's personal servant for several years, he was giving a class. And he explained how sometimes he would come in Prabhupada's room and Prabhupada would be reading Bhagavad Gita as it is. Prabhupada would say, I did not write this. Krishna wrote it. This was not, from Prabhupada's perspective, he was the instrument, he was the medium. He took Krishna's words and the explanations of the greatest, most enlightened acharyas of the past and brought them all together with his own love, realization, and great compassion to present it to the whole world. And he gave so much of his life, so much of his energy. And when he would read the books, he would just hear Krishna speaking. He said to Shruti Kirti Prabhu, if you just read this one book, Bhagavad Gita, your life will be perfect. Then a couple months later, Shruti Kirti Prabhu came in his room and he was reading Bhagavad Gita. He said, if you just read one chapter of this book, your life will be perfect. And a couple months later, he came in the room, Prabhupada was reading Bhagavad Gita. He said, if you just read one sloka, one verse of this book, your life will be perfect. A few months later, he came in the room. He said, if you just understand one word of this book, your life will be perfect. Because it's Krishna's words. What does it mean to understand? Jnana Vijnana Triptatma. Understanding comes tadviti pranipatina pariprashnena sevya. Understanding means realization. It's not just an intellectual clarity. To understand means transformation, realization. Adoshatata sadhu sangota. At the beginning, there's a little faith. And when Krishna sees that faith, he reciprocates. Krishna takes every little thing so seriously. Even a spark of faith, Krishna will see it as something wonderful, beautiful, and give us an opportunity to make it grow. So by Krishna's grace, we're given the association of devotees. And in that association, we hear. And if we hear with a desire, with a submissive heart, with an eagerness to know, with a sense of urgency, the need to know, and a desire to actually follow what is there, that is seva. Seva means to put into life what we hear. Not only the actions, but the content of the consciousness in which we perform our actions. We can understand even one verse in that spirit. We will know Krishna. Krishna will reveal himself to us. So distributing Srila Prabhupada's books is to give people that same benediction that transformed Rukmini's heart. To hear about Krishna, to hear about his qualities, to hear his own words, his own teachings. And just the act of humbly trying, enthusiastically trying to be an instrument of this mercy, this grace, is such a great service and will receive such blessings. So I wholeheartedly encourage all of you to not only reach millions of people's hearts through this service, but also it will create a beautiful unity in our own family and also give great inspiration to people and devotees all over the world. Hare Krishna. Humble request as a measure and show our gratitude to Srila Prabhupada and our previous acharyas by serving together with great enthusiasm during this month of December for distributing our books. Bye.
Towards the end, I was telling about book distribution. They told me to share something about book distribution. Recently, I heard one very inspiring pastime from His Holiness Prabodhananda Saraswati Maharaj, which I will share with you. So he was telling, once when they went for, actually this His Holiness Prabodhananda Saraswati Maharaj has been a brahmachari in Vrindavan temple. For 25 years, he has been a book distributor in Sankirtan bus party. and they would take buses and go to different places. So once when he went with a group of devotees in the bus, they forgot to take the papers of the bus, which is very important, isn't it? So in one place in RTO office, they were stopped in the afternoon time. They said, they asked, where are the papers? They said, sorry, we don't have papers. They said, you have to give 6,000 rupees. They said, devotees said, we have no money with us. They said, if you have no money, then no, you park the bus here. Then they made them park the bus. And after devotees parked the bus, devotees thought, anyway, we have no waste of time. Whatever time we have, we can use in Krishna service. They found out a hand pump nearby, where they took bath. They chanted in the evening, they did kirtan in the bus. Night they slept very peacefully. And next day morning they got up, they took bath in the hand pump. And devotees thought, we will remain here as long as they tell us. We have no problem, bead bag is there, Prabhupada books are there. And there's a nice kitchen inside the bus. And there is a nice hand pump for bathing. What else you need? Everything is there. So devotees are peaceful. Next day morning also they had Banglarti in front of the bus. Everything was going on. At about 9 o'clock, the RTO office opened. And as soon as this gentleman, RTO man, came and sat in the office, and all the people entered the office. And the fan which was rotating, he put on the fan, it fell down. And the fan fell on his table. It hit him on the head a little bit. One of the wings of that hit him. And then this fellow was like shell-shocked. Because imagine a big fan falling on him. Thank God it didn't fall on his head, it just fell on the table, slightly hitting him. And immediately his assistants and other people said, आपने हरे कृष्ण वालों को रोक दिया आपने, इसलिए वो गिर गया ऊपर से नीचे, थोड़ा इंडिकेशन मिल रहा है आपको, उन लोगों को छोड़ दीजिए उनको, like that they said, leave these people, poor people, they said. At that time devotees had made very nice prasad, everything. They were all sitting in a circle and eating prasad very happily, hearing kirtan. And then the RTO people, when the officer went to meet the devotees, they said, Aap bhi baith jaye, aap bhi khaiye prasad. Because devotees are very innocent. They don't see anybody as the enemy at all. Yesterday only this fellow has made them stop the bus. But today the devotees are not seeing him as the enemy. They put a plate for him and eat. He said, okay, I will eat the prasad, but I have come for a very important thing. He said, आप लोगों को रोक दिया, माफ कर दीजिए आप. And then he took out some 1,000 rupees, 2 500 rupee notes and get, please accept it as a donation. Gave the devotees. अभी आप लोग निकल जाइए. Maharaj was telling that Krishna arranges very amazing thing. One another instance he said, when they went in the bus party, Himachal Pradesh, in that place, in one place, when the bus was going, it went little like this. So if it slips from there, 3,000 feet or something like that, it will fall from the top into the river below. Fortunately, it didn't happen. So all the brahmacharis jumped out of the bus and they came out. And then they had to walk something like 5 to 10 kilometers to reach to the people and all. But this one Maharaj said, I will not get out of the bus. He said, what will I do if I get out of the bus, if it goes down, with what face can I tell that? He was the leader of the bus party. He said, in case the bus slips and falls, then I will also go with it. He was determined. He was sitting inside and chanting. So now, many people were passing. It became night. Next day, early morning, some Himachal people came. They said, hey, your bus is standing like this. He said, yeah, people are saying it cannot be taken. It is slightly bent. It's going, we don't know. It's not falling also and it is not coming this side also. He said, who said it cannot be taken? Because the driver of the bus had also left and gone ahead. And then Himachal people came and said, ऐसा कुछ बस नहीं है जो हिमाचल के लोग निकाल नहीं पाएंगे. हमारा अनुभव हमने बहुत कुछ किया है. So then they brought a tractor, they put a steel card and they put in the bus, and many people managed the bus. At last they brought it. And actually, when I heard that first time, I was amazed because this one devotee was inside the bus. Krishna could not throw the bus below because he thought, how can he throw this devotee? Has so much faith and conviction. And then when this bus reached, the other devotees, brahmacharis, they were all waiting 10 kilometers ahead. So Maharaj caught the driver and said, "Abhi tumko muft mein kaam karna padega tumko." Bus aa gaya abhi. So he was telling many realizations like this, and we go. Actually, he was telling one interesting thing. When you come to the temple, all devotees deal with you very sweetly. You eat prasad, you chant and dance in front of the deities. Everything is very wonderful. But when you go in the outside world, people will confront you, people will insult you, people will laugh at you. Many times, they will not be interested also. Today you heard about tit for tat or tolerate that, isn't it? So when you go in the outside world, how you are able to expertly reach out the book to them will depend on how much inner tolerance you have developed. One's greatness is estimated by one's ability to tolerate provoking situations. So this marathon month, you can get many provoking situations all around, because many people will not take it very easily. We have to have a lot of patience. So, in fact, one time I was about to cry because 2 hours I was in Pune station. Nobody purchased the books. I took Bhagavad Gita. Almost I had 20 Gitas with me. At last I saw a group of 4-5 boys. I directly went to the leader of the group and I told him, see, I told, you are the leader of this group. Similarly, Arjuna is a great leader. You see how he was crying in the beginning of the battle, and after hearing Gita, how confident he is, you see. I told him. So he took interest. And then he took the book and said, okay, I'll take one copy. And then he told all his friends, hey, you guys, all of you take one. So all the guys took one. So 10 Gitas went immediately. So that was, I was about to leave back for the temple. In 1 minute, 10 Gitas went. So you will get a lot of reciprocation from the Lord when we struggle for Him, when we make endeavors for Him, when we sweat and make a special endeavor. So all of you young students who have been coming to this temple for many months, some of you have been coming for years also here. So our Baladev Prabhu, every time during the marathon, he works very hard, conducting several meetings for different, for congregation, for the brahmacharis, for the boys. So you all put your best and not just enjoy the wonderful spiritual shelter that you have received, but also share it with other youths who are all struggling out there, taking to drugs and taking to liquor and smoke and, gradually killing themselves. Please save them also. Thank you. We are receiving the transcendental knowledge through Guru Parampara, succession. So we have to simply take instruction from Guru, and if we execute that to our heart and soul, that is success. That is practical. I have no personal qualification, but I simply try to satisfy my Guru. That's all. My Guru Maharaj asked me that if you get some money to print books, yes. So I took up this from his mom, that he's very fond of books. And he told me personally that if you get some money, print books. That's what I'm stressing on this. Where is book? Where is book? Where is book? So kindly help me. This is my request. Print as many books in as many languages and distribute throughout the whole world. Then Krishna consciousness of man will automatically increase. So you have to simply take instruction from Guru, and if we execute that to our heart and soul, that is success. That is practical. I have no personal qualification, but I simply try to satisfy my Guru. That's all. My Guru Maharaj asked me that if you get some money to print books, so there was a private meeting talking, and some of my important God brothers also there. It was in Radha Kunda. Speaking to me that since we have got this Bhagavajar and Marble Temple, there has been so many dissensions. And everyone is thinking, we'll occupy this room or that room, that. I wish therefore to sell this temple and the marble and print some book. Yes. So I took up this from his mouth that he is very fond of books. And he told me personally that if you get some money, print books. Therefore I am stressing on this point. Where is book? Where is book? Where is book? So kindly help me. This is my request. Print as many books in as many languages and distribute throughout the whole world. Then Krishna consciousness movement will automatically increase. Here, everyone is engaged to rise early in the morning for offering aratri to the deity. They are preparing nice food, they are decorating, making garland. So many engagements. They are going for some Kirtan party, they are canvassing or selling wood. 24 hours engagement. Therefore they are able to give up this sinful life. This kind of objection are always made by the atheist class of man. Even Jesus Christ was crucified. So this is the material world. You'll find always such nuisance class of men.
It must cost you a lot of money to go traveling around the world all the time.
Yes, we have got about 102 branches all over the world.
Where do you get the money?
Get money from God. We especially get money by selling our books. You have seen our books.
If you can't charge,
We are selling, according to Indian exchange, we are selling about 25 to 30,000 rupees worth books daily. We can spend all the money of the world. Fortunately, do not give us.
So for the time being, the money will not be used for the construction in Mayapur. It will be used to print books.
Mayapur, they have already taken 1.5 lakh from me.
Now Gopal Krishna in India requested that BBT give him a loan of $160,000. In India, just this during the Mayapur festival, he requested a loan from a US BBT for $160,000, which would be used to construct the second residence building.
How would pay back?
His plan was that the American temples would purchase rooms, and over a period of 4 or 5 years, they would pay that money back. So is that still approved by your divine grace?
Yes, I know.
The only thing is that we will have to delay the loans because for the next 3 months, all our money will be used to print these 17 books.
Castable books, then loan. However, we cannot hold up printing, then not. This you must always keep in. We are not going to the surplus money we are going to. Not that at the cost of stopping. You must always keep it. when you require money for printing, there is no question of loan. This should be our ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾಳೆ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ನಿಮ್ದು. Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Advaita Gadadha Sivasadi Gaurabhakta Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Advaita Gadadha Sivasadi Gaurabhakta Prabhu Nityananda Advaita Gadadha Sivasadi Gaurabhakta Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
ರಾವಣಿ ಎದ್ದಮ್ಮ. ಓಯ್ ರಾವಣಿ, 8:30 ಆಯ್ತು.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama I was wandering in the street and some of the boys saw me and gradually he came to me. Actually, I did not try anything for developing this institution.
ನಮ್ಮ ಅಣ್ಣ ನೋಡಿ
Why?
ಕೊಂಡ್ರು
Most of my students, they were under the spell of this LHC. But
ಆ ಕಡೆ ಎದ್ದೇಳು, ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಕಡೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಗುಂಡು 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 ಶ್ರಾವಣಿ ಮಮ್ಮಿತಾಗ ಹಂಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರೆ ಇಸ್ಕೊಬಾರ ಮಾತ್ರೆ.
the caricature picture in some paper, perhaps you remember, from Montreal or here, I don't remember. One old lady and her husband sitting face to face. The lady is requesting the husband, chant, chant, chant. And the husband is answering, can't, can't, can't. So this is going on. We are requesting everyone, please chant, chant, chant. And they are replying, can't, can't. This is their misfortune. This is their misfortune. So still, it is our duty to make all these misfortunate, unfortunate creatures fortunate. That is our mission. We therefore go in the street and chant. Although they say can't, we go on chanting. That is our mission. And somehow or other, we push on some literature in his hand. He is becoming fortunate. He would have squandered his hard-earned money in so many nasty, sinful ways. And if he purchases one book, never mind what is the price, his money is properly utilized. The beginning of Krishna consciousness is there because he is giving some money, hard-earned money, for this Krishna consciousness movement. He is getting some spiritual profit. He is not losing, he is getting some spiritual profit. Therefore, our business is somehow or other bring everyone in this Krishna consciousness movement, he will be profited. People are devotion outside this will get a different nature. And if we engage in the basis of sense gratification, we get unfree.
And then the karma is that they upalabdhi itu.
Yeah. And according to the association of different nature, we get a body. Karanam Gunasamvacha Satasat Janma Yoga. Therefore, we should always seek good association.
Hare Krishna. ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಭಾಗವತಂ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಈ ಒಂದು ಬುಕ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ನ ಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ. ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಎಸ್ ಶಿಲಪ್ರಭುಪಾದರಿಗೆ ಅವರ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ವಿತರಣೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಇಷ್ಟ ಅಂತ. ಆದ್ರೂ ಕೆಲವೊಮ್ಮೆ ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಅದನ್ನ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೇನ್ ಕಾರಣ ನನಗೆ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಫಾಲ್ಸ್ ಈಗೋ, ಮಿಥ್ಯಾ ಅಹಂಕಾರ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ನಾವು ಅಹಂಕಾರದಿಂದ ಆಚೆ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, ನಾವು ಬಳಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ನ ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಹೋಗಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ವ? ಮನೆಯಿಂದನೇ ಪರಿಚಯಸ್ಥರು ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆದ್ರೂ ನಾವು ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೈರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಆಗಿಲ್ವ? ನಮ್ಮ ಗೃಹಸ್ಥಾಶ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಕಡೆ ನಾವು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ್ರೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಏನ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಂತಾನೆ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ನಾವು ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಏನೇನೋ ಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ವಿತರಣೆ, ಇವತ್ತು ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಬುಕ್ ವಿತರಣೆ ಇದೇನೋ ಓಕೆ, ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಡಿಸೆಂಬರ್ ಮಂತ್ 1 ಮಂತ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕೆಲವೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇನ್ ಬಿಸಿನೆಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಮೇನ್ ವ್ಯವಹಾರ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಮಾತಾಡೋದು, ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನ ಕರೆಯೋದು, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದು ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಚಿಕ್ಕದೋ ದೊಡ್ಡದೋ ಶಿಲಪ್ರಭುಪಾದ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗೋ ತರ ನಾವು ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದನ್ನು ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಾದಷ್ಟು ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ವಿತರಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸೋಣ. ಸುರೇಶ್ ರಾಧೇಶ್ಯಾಮ್ ಪ್ರಭು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಹಿಮಾಚಲ್ ಪ್ರದೇಶಲ್ಲಿ ಬುಕ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರುವಾಗ ಯಾವ ತರ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಎಚ್ಚರಿಕೆಗಳು, ತುಂಬಾ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಉಂಟಾಗೋದಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಡೋದು. ನಾಳೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ನಾಳೆದ್ದು ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ 1.5 month ನಾವು ಎವ್ರಿ ಇಯರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸಂಕ್ರಾಂತಿವರೆಗೂ ಅಂತ 45 days. ಹೋಲ್ ಇಯರ್ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್. ಆದ್ರೆ ಈ 1.5 month ನಮ್ಮ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಅಪ್ ಟು ದೀಪಾವಳಿವರೆಗೂ ಕಾರ್ತಿಕ್ ಮಂತ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಹೇಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ ದಾಮೋದರ್ನ ಆರತಿಗಳು ಮಾಡಿಸಿದೀವೋ, ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೈಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಯಾರ್ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಯಾರು ತಗೊಳ್ತಾರೋ, ಯಾರ್ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೈರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೋ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಆ ಕೆಲಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಹೇಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಈ ತರ ನಾವು ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ವಿತರಣೆಯನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಈ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ನ ನಾವು 45 days ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಾದಷ್ಟು. ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದರಿಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಇಷ್ಟ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಈವನ್ ಅವ್ರ ಗುರುಗಳು ಭಕ್ತ ಆಚಾರ್ಯರಿಗೂ ಅದೇ ಇಷ್ಟ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಪರಂಪರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಅನಿಸಿಕೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಹಂಚ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನಾನು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಒಂದು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಇದೆ ಭಾಗವತಿ ಹರಣಿ ಮಾತಾಜಿದು. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ, ಧನ್ಯವಾದ, ಪ್ರಣಾಮ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಫಾರ್ ಶೇರಿಂಗ್. many amazing videos. Thank you. ಓಕೆ, ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ನಮಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕ್ಲಾಸು. ಜಸ್ಟ್
ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಪ್ರಭು, ದಂಡವತ್ ಪ್ರಣಾಮ್ ಪ್ರಭು.
ಎಸ್ ಪ್ರಭು, ದಂಡ ಸಾಧನ.
ರಾಧಾನಾಥ್ ಮಹಾರಾಜು ಕ್ಲಾಸು ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಅದೇ, ಗುರುಗಳಿಗೆ ಶರಣಾಗತರಾಗಿ ಅವ್ರ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾವು ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಪ್ರಭು. ಮತ್ತೆ ರಾಧೇಶ್ಯಾಮ್ ಪ್ರಭು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಯಾತ್ರಾ ಹೋದಾಗ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬುಕ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ಬಸ್ಸುದು ಇದು ಮರ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಆ ಭಗವಂತನ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಭಗವಂತ ಪಾರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರ RTO ಅದು ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಅದ್ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸಿದಾಗ ಅವರು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಪಂಪಿತ್ತು, ಸ್ನಾನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಕೀರ್ತನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಅಡಿಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಅವರು ಏಮಿದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಭಗವಂತನ ನಂಬಿ ಭಗವಂತನಿಗಾಗಿ ಸೇವೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ರು. ಆ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗೆ ಭಗವಂತನೇ ಶಿಕ್ಷೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು. ಫ್ಯಾನ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ತಗ್ಲಿ ಮಾರನೇ ದಿವಸ ಬಂದು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಡೊನೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿ 1000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಪ್ರಸಾದನು ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನೂ ಬದಿಗಿಟ್ಟು ಭಗವಂತ ಗುರುಗಳ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಪಾರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಪ್ರಭು. ಆ ಒಂದು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದರು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು, ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ನಾವು ಚಾಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತೀವಿ, ನಾನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವರೂನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಅವ್ರ ಗುರು ಮಹಾರಾಜರು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ದುಡ್ಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸಮಯ ಇದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹಂಚಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು. ಮತ್ತೆ ರಾಧಾ ಶ್ಯಾಮ್ ಪ್ರಭು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ನಾವು ಟೆಂಪಲ್ ಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೀರ್ತನ, ಇದು ಪ್ರಸಾದ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡೋದಲ್ಲ, ನಾವ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಗಳಿಸಿ ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹಂಚ್ಬೇಕನ್ನೋದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಪ್ರಭು, ದಂಡವತ್ ಪ್ರಣಾಮ್.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಓಕೆ, ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ. ಶ್ರೀಲ ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದ